In this video, we'll cover the essential steps and best practices for installing an Athena sole door and return. Before installing any Athena product, ensure you have the printed installation manual on hand. Decide which way the door will open, as the door panel is reversible. The door must always open outwards. An acrylic wall liner is shown here, but if you are installing a tiled wall shower, the wall starters must be installed to the waterproof membrane. Using a 3mm drill bit, drill 3 equally spaced holes down the length of the door starter and into the wall. Then position the door starter according to the instructions and use a spirit level to ensure it's plumb. Make sure the V-groove on the leg of the door starter face the inside of the shower. Drill 3mm fixing holes into the wall. If your shower has white joinery, use a cleaning towelette to wipe the rear of the door starter and let it dry for 1 to 2 minutes. Apply a continuous full-length bead of silicone sealant into the groove on the rear of the door starter. Then, screw the door starter to the wall using the 6-gauge 40mm screws provided. Repeat for the return starter. Install the door handle, ensuring that the clear gaskets are placed on either side of the glass and that the plastic sleeves are placed over the threads of the handles. Insert the pivot side of the door into the door starter, ensuring the door opens outwards. Keep the door setting block in place during installation to support the door and set the correct clearance of the sill. Use the clear adhesive tapes provided to hold the door assembly to the door starter. The return panel comes with a return sill that will be temporarily clipped onto one end. Remove the sill. Apply sealant. Fit the return sill to the lower edge of the return panel and wipe away any excess silicone. Slide the return panel into the return starter. Align and slide the 90-degree corner post of the panel over the door jamb. Ensure the door and return are parallel to the front edge of the tray and temporarily hold the assembly together using the clear tapes provided. Use a spirit level to true up the enclosure. Test the door for operation and adjust to realign if necessary. After achieving alignment, drill 4 3mm holes, starting 30mm in from the ends and equally spaced down the line of the return starter. Secure with the 6-gauge 10mm screws and repeat for the 90-degree corner post and door starter. Remove the setting block from the door sill on completion and recheck the entire enclosure using a spirit level. Cover the screw heads with the cover caps provided. Cut the drip seal to the required length for each side of the pivot. Notch the long drip seal by marking and trimming so it fits under the magnet profile. For white joinery, take the second cleaning towelette and wipe the surfaces of the powder-coated profiles where silicone will be applied, and allow to dry for 1 to 2 minutes. Apply a small bead of silicone to each joint of the enclosure, extending at least 100mm vertically from the tray and at each end of the return sills where they finish against the other profile. If you have an acrylic wall liner, use the cover trims supplied. Apply a small bead of sealant down the face of the exposed wall liner and wall starter and press the cover trim into the sealant. Repeat this on the opposite side. Allow the sealants to cure for a minimum of 24 hours before use. The Athena shower installation is now complete. Key points to remember. For detailed instructions, always refer to the installation manual supplied with the Athena product. Failing to follow the printed installation instructions may void warranty.